Nobody saw this coming. Not the fans, not the commentators, and definitely not her opponent. Just minutes after stepping onto the court, Alex Eala unleashed an aggressive start so unexpected that the entire atmosphere inside the stadium suddenly changed. The crowd that had been buzzing with excitement moments earlier became strangely quiet. It wasn't because the match was over. It wasn't because someone got injured. It was because what Alex Eala was doing on that court was forcing everyone to rethink everything they believed about her. Many had already written her off. Many believed her grass court journey would end quickly. After all, she was facing a player with more experience, more victories, and far more time competing at the highest level. But Alex Eala had other plans. And what happened next left fans completely stunned. Stay with us because this match wasn't just another victory attempt. It became a statement that could change the way the tennis world looks at Alex Eala forever. The doubts before. The match coming into this match, expectations weren't exactly high. While Alex Eala has already built a reputation as one of the most exciting young talents in tennis, there were still many questions surrounding her ability to perform consistently on grass courts. The surface has always been considered one of the most challenging in tennis. It rewards experience, it rewards precision, and it often exposes weaknesses that younger players are still trying to fix. Because of that, many analysts predicted that Eala would struggle. Social media was filled with comments suggesting that this would be the moment where reality finally caught up with the young star. Some believed she simply wasn't ready. Others felt she needed more years of experience before she could truly challenge elite competition. But what they didn't realize was that Alex Eala had been preparing for exactly this kind of moment. And from the very first point, it became clear that she had no intention of playing safe. The start that shocked everyone. As soon as the match began, Alex Eala came out firing. There was no hesitation, no nervousness, no signs of intimidation. Instead, she attacked. Every shot carried purpose. Every rally seemed designed to apply pressure. The confidence she displayed was unlike anything fans had seen from her before. Normally, younger players take time to settle into big matches. Alex did the opposite. She immediately took control. Her footwork looked sharp. Her timing was perfect. And perhaps most importantly, her mindset appeared completely fearless. The opponent expected a cautious start. The crowd expected a cautious start. Even the commentators seemed surprised by the intensity Alex brought onto the court. Point after point, she continued pushing forward. And suddenly, something unusual began happening. The crowd started getting quieter, not because they were bored, but because they were watching something they didn't expect. They were witnessing a young player refusing to play like an underdog. A shift in momentumas. The first set continued. The pressure kept building. Every successful shot from Alex seemed to increase the tension inside the stadium. The experienced opponent began making mistakes. Small mistakes at first, then bigger ones. The confidence that normally defines top-level players appeared to be fading. Meanwhile, Alex looked stronger with every game. Her body language spoke volumes. She wasn't simply trying to survive. She was trying to dominate. And that's what made the moment so shocking. Most players entering a difficult match focus on avoiding errors. Alex Eala focused on creating opportunities. That aggressive mentality completely changed the dynamic of the contest. Suddenly, the favorite wasn't looking so comfortable anymore. And fans watching around the world began asking the same question. Could Alex Eala actually pull this off? The moment the crowd went silent. Then came the moment everyone would remember, a long rally, both players refusing to give up. The tension could be felt everywhere. The crowd was fully invested. Every shot mattered. Every movement carried enormous pressure. And then Alex unleashed one incredible winner. The ball flew past her opponent before anyone could react. For a split second, the entire stadium seemed frozen. Silence. Pure silence. Not because fans were disappointed, not because they were confused, but because they were amazed. The shot was that good. The confidence behind it was that shocking. Even her opponent looked stunned. It was one of those moments in sports when everyone realizes they're watching something special unfold. And from that point forward, belief started spreading throughout the crowd. Maybe Alex Eala wasn't just competing. Maybe she was taking over. Proving the critics wrong. One of the most satisfying parts of sports is watching athletes prove people wrong. Alex Eala had heard the doubts. She had seen the predictions. She knew exactly what people were saying. But instead of responding with words, she responded with tennis. Every game became another answer to her critics. Every winner became another reminder that talent alone isn't what makes champions. Confidence matters, preparation matters, belief matters, and Alex had all three. What made this performance especially impressive was her ability to remain composed. Many young players become emotional when momentum shifts. Alex remained focused. She stayed disciplined, she trusted her game, and because of that, she continued creating problems for an opponent who simply couldn't find solutions. The fight back, of course. Experienced players never give up easily, and eventually, the opponent started fighting back. The rallies became longer. The points became tougher. The pressure intensified. This was the moment where many expected Alex to crack. This was where experience was supposed to make the difference. But once again, Alex surprised everyone. Instead of backing away from the challenge, she embraced it. She continued attacking. She continued believing. And perhaps most importantly, she continued competing with remarkable maturity. The match was no longer just about skill. It became a mental battle, and Alex looked ready for it. Why this performance matters. Regardless of the final score, performances like this are incredibly important because they reveal something bigger than results. They reveal potential. The tennis world already knows Alex Eala is talented. That has never been the question. The real question has always been whether she can challenge elite competition consistently. Matches like this provide the answer. They show growth. They show confidence. They show that Alex is becoming increasingly comfortable on bigger stages. And that's exactly what fans want to see. Champions aren't created overnight. They evolve. They improve. They learn. And every major performance becomes another step toward greatness. A message to the tennis world. What happened on that court sent a message. A very clear message. Alex Eala is no longer simply a promising young player. She's becoming a serious threat. The days of underestimating her may be coming to an end. Because when a player can walk onto a difficult surface, face a respected opponent, and immediately take control of the match, people start paying attention. As the final points approached, one thing became clear. This was more than just another match for Alex Eala. It was a statement to the tennis world. From the very beginning, she showed fearless aggression, unmatched determination, and the confidence of a player ready for bigger challenges. Every powerful shot, every intense rally, and every crucial point demonstrated just how much she has grown as a competitor. What shocked fans the most wasn't simply her performance, it was the way she refused to back down against a highly experienced opponent. While many expected her to struggle, Alex proved that she belongs on the biggest stages. The silence that fell over the crowd wasn't disappointment. It was pure disbelief. They were witnessing a young star rise to the occasion in spectacular fashion. Whether you're a longtime supporter or someone discovering her journey for the first time, one thing is impossible to ignore. Alex Eala continues to exceed expectations. If she keeps playing with this level of confidence and intensity, the future could be even brighter than anyone imagined. So, what do you think? Is Alex Eala ready to become one of the biggest names in tennis? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more exciting tennis stories and updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. The tennis world notices, fans notice, competitors notice, and after this performance, everyone will be watching much more closely. Conclusion. When the match began, many expected Alex Eala's grass court campaign to end quietly. Instead, she delivered one of the most memorable performances of her season. Her aggression shocked the crowd, her confidence surprised the commentators, and her fearless approach forced everyone to rethink what she's capable of achieving. The silence inside that stadium wasn't disappointment, it wasn't confusion, it was respect. Respect for a young player willing to challenge expectations. Respect for an athlete refusing to be intimidated. And respect for someone who may be closer to greatness than many people realize. The question now isn't whether Alex Eala belongs on this stage. The question is, how far can she go, and if this performance was any indication? The answer might surprise everyone.